So here's just a little snippet of how I am working on these crazy quilted bags. This one is already in progress, and this is just a piece of soft and stable. I don't have any backing fabric on this yet. Um, so I'm just sort of doing, it's sort of like quilt as you go, the way I do this. So I've already straightened this seam right here, and now I'm going to add the next piece. Sorry, the camera's moving. I don't have it on the tripod today. So I'm going to align this here, and I'm going to sew this down with a 1/4 inch seam. And then I'm going to press it to set it, and then I'm going to press it that way. Okay, so that piece is pressed, and I like to attach the pieces in a clockwise manner. You certainly don't have to do it that way. I mean, this is a crazy quilt. You basically do whatever you want. The way I do it is I start with a interesting looking shape in the middle, and then I'll attach a piece to one side, and then straighten the next edge, and attach the next piece, and so on around that original shape that I started with. So I just attached this piece here, and now I am going to straighten out this area here so it aligns with this piece. So I draw a line with an air erase pen, and then I clip away all the excess fabric. If I need to unpick a few stitches, that's what I do. I just will clip them up to the line that I draw. And I'll show you what that looks like next. Okay, so hopefully you can see that line I drew. And what I did was I unpicked just a couple of stitches up until that line on both of these little flaps of fabric here. So now I'm just going to take my scissors and cut right along that line, and that will give me a nice straight edge here to attach the next piece. Okay, so I have a nice straight edge right there now, and I'm going to attach the next piece just like I attached this one. Okay, so basically once this whole piece is finished, this is creating my main fabric, and then I'm going to put on the lining fabric on the other side of this, and then I'm going to quilt this together with decorative stitches along all of these seams, just to give it the look of a traditional crazy quilt. You could also just use whatever quilting you like. You could do free motion over this. What I also might do, if I can find more hours in the day somehow, is I might sew on a little bit of beading on here. Little tiny, I have some little tiny seed beads that I might use to sort of accent parts of the decorative stitching. So that's possibly going to happen. I don't know. It depends how much time I can find for that. That would also make the bag not washable, so I'm not really totally sure I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's a little behind the scenes of my crazy quilted bags. Bye.